As soon as the summer break began, my mom and I sat down together to create a new study plan and schedule for the next 4 weeks. My older sister, who's always been the studious one in the family, suggested that I focus on one subject each week to ensure a comprehensive review of all the topics. She recommended starting with science, my weakest subject, which made me groan just thinking about it. Today is Thursday, and yesterday was my sister's dreaded review day. The thought of it sends shivers down my spine as I recall the whole ordeal. Early yesterday morning, my mom woke me up, urging me to finish my morning study task before diving into science review. She reminded me that my sister would be checking my progress in the evening. I dragged myself to my desk, which was piled high with science textbooks and workbooks. Trying to focus, I began tackling the practice problems. With each question I couldn't solve, my brow furrowed, and I silently prayed that my sister wouldn't ask me about those particular ones. As soon as she got home from work, my sister rushed to the dining table, eagerly awaiting my arrival. The sight of the pile of papers and notes in front of her sent shivers down my spine. There were answer keys to various exercises and tests, along with notes she had prepared to quiz me on. And, of course, the most intimidating item was the dreaded cane. One by one, my sister fired questions at me, and I answered cautiously, my heart sinking with each wrong answer, fearing the cane's imminent descent. And as if my fears weren't enough, she suddenly veered off my carefully prepared review material and threw a curveball my way. A question about the life cycle of a small insect. Of course, my answer was incomplete, and to no surprise, a strike was marked against my name. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the review was over. I had survived, albeit with a fair number of wrong answers and a scolding from my sister. She reprimanded me for not knowing third-grade material, questioning where my mind had been all these years. But thankfully, the cane remained unused, and she spared me from a physical punishment. The review left me feeling overwhelmed and drained. I couldn't help but feel anxious about the remaining 3 months of exam preparation. While studying felt like a tedious chore, I knew it was for my own good, and my mom and sister had my best interest at heart. Despite the pressure, I was determined to put in the effort. After all, it was my future at stake.